Good morning, and it is day 91 on the PCT. Somehow I had 2 day 89s earlier, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, it's 91. We had a nice evening at the Apex Inn, stayed in there till we had to check out. Now we're hanging out in the yard in front, using the Wi-Fi, working on videos, emails, phone calls, all that good stuff. And then we have errands to do. Resupply, post office, gear stores, and then I think we'll end up at the library. So theoretically this is going to be like a Nero. Maybe we'll do a couple miles. Got to figure out where we can camp. And then tomorrow, Desolation Wilderness. Alright, we're heading to the second post office in South Lake Tahoe, because apparently the first one was the wrong one. So we had to ride the bus and wait for the bus and try to catch the bus that we missed. And now we're going to this one. I got a package from my daughter. I got a hole in my shorts. I got a hole in my socks. I got a hole in my bag liner.
You're welcome. Fun. I hope I see you on trail.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
So here's my shoes. The tread actually doesn't look too bad, but I've got a hole in the top. This tape has worked so well. It's the second time I taped it, but I think it's been like a week and a half since I taped it the first time. But both of the insides of the heels looks like this, and it's starting to rub against my heel. And my feet are hurting a lot more, so I think it's just probably time for new shoes. So I'm not sure. I thought I could get a little bit longer out of them, but with all the foot pain I'm having, I'm just glad to know there's someone in town that sells what I need. I am at Tahoe Sports in South Lake Tahoe getting new shoes. I was just going to replace my Topos, and the salesperson is trying to convince me to try these Solomon somethings, Matrix. And they feel good, and it might get rid of my Achilles pain, but they might give me blisters, so I don't know what to do. I got one of each. Maybe I'll just take one of each with me. Maybe I'll just take them all with me. So apparently your shoes aren't supposed to do this, as much as they are anyway. I think I'm going to take the plunge and try these shoes. They are a higher drop, which could help get rid of my Achilles problems. They're wide enough. They're not as narrow as my other ones, and they have a little more cushion. So I think I'm going to do it, although I'm so nervous to get a different type of shoe. Again. Well, awesome Patagonia shorts. Thank you for all you've done for me. I got 2 holes in the back of them. My daughter sent me some new ones. They're orange. And, well, new old ones. These ones are going in the trash. Waiting for my ride. And we'll be off.
Did you come out here or did you come out?
We came out up ahead. Yeah, where the trail actually crosses.
Quite often people will come out there and it's actually easier.
So if you're wondering where all the awesome views were from the video today, there are some, but there are some missing. I'm having some trouble with my GoPro. So hopefully I'll get that fixed for the next video. But I know that the views from the top of Selden Pass are not there. Most of the climb up and some of the down was there. So there's not a ton missing. I honestly can't remember. My GoPro says there's no footage, but I know there is, so I'm going to figure it out. Maybe I'll do a separate video with GoPro views of the PCT or something. Sorry about that. We're going to be heading into Desolation Wilderness today, so we got a very early start, and we've got about 26 miles, I think, to do, and hopefully these new shoes are up for the task. This is Echo Lake. The trail goes alongside it for a few miles. We're in Desolation Wilderness now, and we have to get through it today because you need a bear canister to spend the night when we sent ours back already. I realized I accidentally misspoke earlier. We are not in Desolation Wilderness yet. We are on our way. The boundary should be up here in a minute, but when I said I was in Desolation Wilderness, I was at Echo Lake, which is definitely not wilderness. It's just, oops, sorry. It's just this section that I'm doing right now is the Desolation Wilderness, so that's kind of how I was thinking of the whole thing. But the wilderness is up ahead. There we go. And here it is. Well, I'm at Heather Lake. Heather Lake is at mile 1101.5-ish. Guess what is a mile and a half back that way? The 1100 mile marker. Guess who missed the 1100 mile marker? How? I have no idea. I also missed my hiking partner sitting there waiting for me. So I don't know. I was on the trail. Don't know. Don't know. Well, I'm not going back. So yay, 1100 miles! All right, this is beautiful. This lake looks awesome. This rock is cool, but it hurts my feet so much. so much. It's like every step I'm trying to put exactly in the right spot, and it's really getting me. It's gonna put a damper on my marathon today. So, speaking of which, for whatever reason, when we decided to leave our bear canisters, or to send them home, I thought that this section was 20 miles. We'd have to do 20 miles in a day to get through. Well, that's fine. We haven't been doing 20s for the most part, but that was in the Sierras. I mean, I've done 20, 22, 24 multiple times, and before this hike, I've done 31, 30, 20s on a regular basis. So I didn't think it would be a big deal. But I actually never looked at it myself, so it's not 20, it's 26. So we'll get it. It'll just be a long day. But my feet hurt a lot. So hopefully this rough trail is done soon, and I can be a baby and hang out on smoother trail. But we'll see. But look at it. It's so pretty. This is Dick's Lake. It looks like it needs to be swimmed in. That's what I think. Well, it looks like we might make it. I was not feeling like it was very promising in the first half of this trail or section this morning. So rocky and uneven, and it really hurt my feet and my Achilles especially. But this is lovely, and that's what we've been dealing with for a little while. So I like it. We're still going to be hiking till probably 7:30, but that's okay. I'm going to stop and get water and heat up our, rehydrate our dinner and eat that in a little bit. And then that'll be a nice break, and we'll be able to finish the hike for the night. All right, it's been beautiful today. They're back. The mosquitoes, that is. Oh my gosh, I just stopped and tried to get water, and they swarmed me. So now I have to walk fast. So so they can't get me. I would really like to stop and eat dinner, but the mosquitoes do not want me to. I'm 1.5 miles from camp, and I just had to stop and tape my feet because I have several hot spots. And I know that if I keep going, then they're gonna be blisters. So I didn't want to do that, but I didn't want to stop either. Also, the mosquitoes attacked me. But I stopped, I aired out my feet for a couple minutes, taped them up. Now I'm on my way again. Well, look at that. There is the way out. Now I just have a little bit left for camp. To camp. Well, we made it to camp. Now we gotta filter some water, keep the mosquitoes away, and eat some dinner and hang our food. Well, we did it. We went 26 miles today through the Desolation Wilderness. It was very beautiful and very rocky to begin with, but then the trail was nice and soft and smooth for our feet. We got to camp, made dinner, going to bed. Good night.